Peace, peace, peace. We are on Sample Challenge Reviews After Show 181.
Universal greetings.
Yes,
folks.
sir. And we got majority is only 2 people that's not in here, so it's okay because I know why they're not in here. And last week's winner, of course, we got Luv Jonez in the building. And I'll let Luv Jonez run down the line. We got 62 beats this week. So who's number 6?
Number 6, I got Holloway Productionz.
Holloway Productionz and Reginald Rude Boy.
What's going on?
What up, man?
Congrats.
Excellent job, man.
What was the reason why you picked him?
Well, it mostly had to do with the way he incorporated the vocal sample. It sounded different than anybody, you know. A lot of creativity involved, and man, I live in Central Illinois, and that, you know, that beat took me to somewhere a whole lot nicer, man. You did an excellent job.
We got Original finally in here. Where you from, my brother?
I'm from Macon, Georgia, down in deep south.
Okay.
All right. And how long you been making beats?
Man, I've been doing this since like 7th grade.
Okay. All right. And what do you use to make beats?
Man, it varies, man. I may use the Rolling Phantom G, sometimes the Motif, and I got a MPCX. Use that in the software.
Oh, you got the official joint. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice.
He's got the covers on the joints too. You know he taking care of it. You don't even see.
Yeah, man.
Not
Much
playing.
money
Not
there.
playing. Keep them dust particles.
Yeah, man.
away
You
here.
smart. I know that
Yes, sir.
that truck got a X too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's an amazing machine. But yeah.
What sample challenge did you get in with us? Because you've been with us for a while.
Oh man, I can't remember that sample challenge, and I've been, I think it's about 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah,
If
you've
I'm not
been with us
mistaken.
for a minute.
On and off. So if I ain't working, I'm on here.
Nice.
That's my brother, man. Definitely shout out to you. So
You not at All-Star Weekend this weekend? What's good?
Oh man, I'm down here. I'm on the way home. My wife had to go to a wedding, so I'm not babysitting. I'm here with my daughter. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you better not say.
Don't say you babysitting.
Yeah. All right, so we gotta go to number 5.
Number 5, I got Paul Cheadle. Paulwho.
Paul who?
Right.
Paulwho.
Congratulations,
yeah.
number 5.
Paul be staying in the circles with his fire ass beats, man. Like yo.
Definitely. All around top-notch quality. The first part of the beat, the trap, I liked it, executed well, and what caught me was the dubstep stuff at the end. I was like, man, this is fire. It's probably one of my guilty pleasures, man. You executed it.
Hey man, I was trying to, get around to doing some of it. So why not take care of all of it at once? Usually I end up with like 4 or 5 beats that I didn't started for the sample challenge, and I kind of just, deal with them later. The ones I don't like,
Right.
try to into something later. But this time I was like, I'm not gonna do that because I know, I was a little nervous doing something so outside of what we normally do in the sample challenges that I was like, I'm just gonna do this and stick to it. So
No, I liked it a lot, man. You did excellent.
yeah, it came through, man. So I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
So,
Appreciate you.
Paul, let's hit it to number 4.
4.
Number 4, I had D-Docs.
D-Docs in the circle.
D-Docs.
What's up, y'all?
D-Docs, I know you're new to the circle with the video. Where are you from, D-Docs, sir?
I'm from Germany, Frankfurt, Germany.
Frankfurt. Yeah.
And how long you been making beats? Yo, you came up a long way, brother, man. I remember in the beginning, you're like, yo, I'm just starting one. How long you been making beats?
Well, I started rapping like in '98, and basically in Germany, it was with the rap getting beats. It was always a problem, and we ran like into troubles with some producer, and then we started doing it on our own. And basically, I was the go-to guy for the beats in my area, and so I started with the MPC 2000 XL. That's how I started making beats. And yeah, I evolved to, you know, computer-based production all in the box. So
What do you
I
use?
don't have
What
it.
do you use on a computer?
I use Appleton
Okay.
and mostly stock plugins. I have like 2 or 3 plugins that I use, you know, like guitar plugins and stuff like that. But it's all stock basically what I have in Appleton, and I use the samples what y'all give us, and yeah, that's it. Basically, I don't use any equipment. I just have like a small keyboard with 25 keys. Have my computer, got some Behringer headphones. I have yeah, 2 monitors, but I don't really use them that much. It's mostly I use everything over headphones.
All right. How long you been with us in the sample challenge? My bad.
My first sample challenge was 17,
Yeah, you go way back. That's what I thought.
and then I think I really started getting in regularly like about 30, 32, 33, something like that. I started getting regularly. And yeah, I had a couple of, you know, weeks where in between because of work and my work schedule, my schooling that I've been doing for my work that I wasn't getting in. But yeah, I'm back in now.
Yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. And what was the reason why?
Say again?
What was the reason?
Yeah, why you picked him? You know what I mean? Like,
Well, he used a sample I think most of us avoided, and he did it well. And really, what put him up there for me was whatever lead synth he played in there. It really pulled it all together, made the song gorgeous. Really good job.
Appreciate it. It was actually a vocal. I had a vocal and a guitar in there.
I thought it was.
And the vocal, I stretched it out a little bit and time stretched it a little bit so to make it fit the guitar that was playing in the background.
Well, you just told me, so I'm stealing that. No, it was dope, dude.
I could send you the file if you need it.
Super dope use. It sounded like an old vocoder or something like that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm very humbled to be in the circle, and thank you, Chris, and thank you, Rocco, for putting this stuff online. Y'all gave me something to do. I'm serious. My life was boring as hell before I got to this, you know, and
hip hop will do that.
All that what I learned over the years with producing music, it was nothing to what I learned the last 18 months being here in Producer's Corner.
yeah, man. Shout out to all y'all for that.
That's dope.
Definitely that.
Yeah.
Who number 3?
Now, my 1 through 3, so tight.
Tight.
So tight, man. My number 3, he's the monster that he stands at the end of your bed. You don't want to battle beats with him and shit. On your best day, he will embarrass you. It's you know, Derek J. Halcomb, the junior edition, the BEETZ, man. Too good. Way too good.
BEETZ.
Yeah, BEETZ.
Again.
And what was the reason you picked the BEETZ?
Bro, his use of the sample, first of all, was way better than what anyone else did. The Doom, it was just way too dope. It's probably a lot of my bias. That's what I want to hear when I put headphones on.
All right.
Really good.
Derek, the BEETZ, man. That was bad.
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. What can you say that you haven't said already?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I gotta say that, man. I'm just
like,
happy to be here.
The BEETZ is like, I'm okay. I just gotta make sure I could be on this time to be in the circle next week and shit.
Oh man, like every week I'm happy and surprised. You know what I'm saying? If I get selected, don't get selected, because like usually, like lately, it feels like it's justified. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that are in, it's like it's almost undeniable. Except for this week, it was a lot of heat. So it's like it could have gone. I like listening to majority of the show, and I was like, dang, I ain't heard.
I got like a top 5 myself. And shit,
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wasn't hearing no questionables. Everything was like 8 and above to me. Like, I'm like, shit.
And I wanted to say this is the first week I believe that Rocco gave me a 9.0.
Oh,
Ain't tell me nothing.
Let's
Yeah, when
jump
I
in.
heard that, I
decimal
was a little
system
jelly.
means something.
Yeah, I
I was a
mean,
little jelly when I heard.
let's
Yeah,
jump into
man.
beat number 2.
Number 2 was G-ology. I
All right,
think
you picked
I think a
Geology.
lot of us could have went the route that he took, the 3/4 timing. He's like maybe one of 2 people that did it. Obviously, quality wise, it sounded excellent. All his extra instrumentation didn't clutter it; it just brought it all together. He's an absolute monster.
You know, and the thing about too, he couldn't make it because he's happy anniversary, Geology.
Yeah.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
happy
He's on a
anniversary.
date with his
Anniversary.
wife. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't able. He said, "Sorry, it's just I can't now."
Happy
He ain't gonna get his
anniversary.
wife mad, being like, "What the fuck we together?" You know what I'm saying? So respect that. So let's
Can't
take
do
it
that.
down
Oh, do
to
it.
who won this week. Who's number 1?
Lazy Pro won this week.
Lazy Pro.
Lazy Pro.
Damn, I'm stunned, man.
Lazy Pro. Now
If
you're
you if you're
first
gonna
time.
if you're gonna if you're gonna hear what I'm using to make music, you're gonna be even more stunned.
Oh, we
Hey,
want to
All
hear
right.
it.
Where
it's
you
all the
from,
end
Lazy?
product.
Lazy, where you from?
I'm from Netherlands originally. I've
Okay.
lived all over in the Netherlands, and now me and my wife are living in the Czech Republic for a few
Oh,
years. So I'm coming to you from Prague this evening.
okay. How long you been making beats for?
For I think almost or maybe over 20 years. I started on Fast Tracker 2.
All right.
And basically stuck to the tracker programs ever since. I've used Mad Tracker after that, and now I use Renoise
And
just
and
with like a couple of like 20 of VSTs and vinyl samples. Vinyl is my thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
vinyl. I got that record too. My bad. Luv Jonez. I didn't mean to cut you off. You can
you
explain
good.
why you picked it. My bad. I apologize.
Well, he was a pretty early entry, so everything that got submitted after him got compared to him. And, I mean, there was no weakness in the beat. The drums were crazy. Sample was crazy. It was recomposed in a way where you're not going back and being like, that's the Streisand record. You know, there's no way anyone on this planet would be able to pick that out of that beat.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that's exactly what I go for actually. Well, I'm sitting on like I don't know 2,000 beats or something. So a lot of them are just following the sample that that is the obvious one. But lately, and especially with something as well known as Barbra Streisand, I really like to make it unrecognizable and it could come from anything basically, but there's still some of the like the dynamics of it from the 80s in this case.
Definitely. So then you know what that means, right, Lazy? That means you can't be lazy. You gotta next week. You gotta pick the winner.
It's gotta be a challenge, but now I don't know. I'm gonna do my best.
So I'm gonna need you again on the show next week, like Luv Jonez, to tell the producers the reasons why you picked them and everything. You know what I mean? Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Thanks.
It's nice to see another producer. You know what I mean? Getting in the tops. I mean, all y'all getting. I like that. You know what I mean? I like that, and I think everybody who's watching and y'all. When y'all get in the tops, when you pick the producers, make sure you gotta think. You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, the certain dudes are gonna have shit because they already, you know what I mean? But sometimes other dudes come in and they can knock the motherfucker out the box too. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, and
it's kind of crazy when y'all break the seal, y'all just end up in the circle again and again and again. Like,
I mean, if something's dope, it's dope. You can't do nothing about
like,
it.
look at Luv Jonez.
Like,
he's just like, you know what I mean?
I've only been here since 164, 165, and if you go back and listen to my beats and then listen to my winning beats, they're way better. And that's just a testament to everyone else being able to hear what everyone else does. It educates you and pushes you to, to be better at this. So.
Yep, exactly.
Mr. Rockoleones.
Oh, so my honorable mention, let's see, goes to the brother Truck Julius.
Yo, word. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, Rocko.
Out of so many bangers, yours was just, you know what I mean, those drums and that guitar stood out. Tremendous.
Man, hey, thanks, man. I'm honored, brother. I appreciate the look, man. I
Yo,
do.
Truck, talk about you and Stanilla got a show, right? Let the people know about that show so if they want to
Oh
go.
man, like if you follow, if you go on on Facebook and follow Mark Austin. I don't know if it's Mark Austin is crazy, but if you Google Mark Austin is crazy, he's an amazing artist.
Mark,
I do a little art too, but
with a C, not a K. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark with a C. So we the two Marks, we hang out. But we go live. We might go live tomorrow. You know, we're working out the kinks. I'm trying to bring the NPC so I can make little sound effects or whatever. But yeah, that's what we do. You can check them out. It's funny. We have a store. We go live and then we bring up ridiculous topics. A lot of times it's relationship crap and stuff like that. But we have a lot of fun though. You know,
so it sounds like it's like spontaneous, like y'all just
it always is. Sometimes I would be expecting he'd be like, let's go live. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, let's go. I just gotta be brave and jump in, you know.
Yeah. But yo, I go for me. This is I got a top 3, but I'm even saying my top 3. But my pick was Bender this week. I think Bender's beat was crazy and shit. You know what I mean? It really got me. Greg Cunningham, you know what I mean? But then there was Kessa's beat, and then there was OT beats. There was too many beats this week.
No, I had a top 20.
Yeah, like yo, you know what I mean? Everybody that got in's a winner to me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
These are my notes. I got 3 pages of notes, man. I mean, I do this.
That's wicked.
That's real critiquing and judging right there, brother.
You take
Tell me all about it.
Yeah, man. I do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but it was like a lot of, you know what I mean? Like, it sucks. I mean, you're gonna see lazy when you can't be lazy this week.
Yeah. No, it's an honor, man. I'd be happy to you know put the hours in and really get to. I guess I'm gonna go for my view on hip hop basically because it's 99% hip hop beats anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be hard again. I already know that.
Yeah, you guys everybody here knows next week's samples. So I mean the album already, you know what I'm saying? So I know I'm sure. Shout out to Bender too. He's the one that gave me the idea. I got next week's too, to after. But so once you guys get whoever's watching, once you get your beat in, I gotta give you the week after. You know what I'm saying? So like boom, but you can't. The only way you're gonna get that is if you place it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Because that person be like, nah, fuck that one. I'll do next week. No, you gotta get to do the next week. You gotta do that one first. You know what I mean? But as soon as we post this and people watch it, it's already gonna be in the comments. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate every single body in here, everybody that gets in the weekend. It's crazy. Like we've been like staying in the 60s all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. You know what I mean? And it be different producers coming in. Like shout out this week for Type 4 coming back, Obscure coming back. You know what I mean? One Def coming back. Yeah, like everybody's like, it's dope. You know what I mean? Shashan was back this week again. You know what I mean? Everybody's just fire, man. You know what I mean? Like, I wish we could have did the 200 sample challenge in France, like but because of the COVID situation, we can't do it. So
I was waiting on that one in France. I was going to be happy to come there and hang out with y'all.
We're gonna do it, but we don't know when. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be 250. Who knows? Like you know what I mean? Like 250,
250.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? I don't know if I want to wait all the way to 300 and shit. That's fucking like but the way these sample challenges are going, it'll be here before you know it and shit, right? We're already 181 weeks in. It's crazy. Like that's 100 and that's like 3.5 years, right? Like fucking like we've been doing this shit. And we've been rocking this as an idea.
That's dope. That's dope for the culture, first of all.
Thank you.
I remember speaking of that,
yeah, definitely.
When we started the Producers Corner, I was doing interviews and shit, and Truck Julius is one of the people we interview. I still got that shit, the interview. Remember we went,
wow, that's a minute ago. Yeah,
I still got.
Did you come by the? Did you come by the spot over there?
Yeah, with you and you and Stanilla,
yeah.
He was showing me the 45s. Remember, he just brought the 45s. his father or someone gave them to him, remember? And he was like, "It was my little stash," and I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Oh
And
yeah,
you had
yeah,
the
up in the crib with the
2500.
glass table.
Yeah, and you were making them beats. Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah. Wow, that was a minute ago. And you've been doing. That's when you started then.
Like around that time, yeah. And also
Yeah.
talk about
That
Truck
was a minute
Julius.
ago. Yes, it was. It was.
Truck Julius, his group, the Eardrugs, they opened up for Rocco's release party for the FLSs.
True
They
that.
were performing at that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to Marvelous, shout out to Crumb, and shout out to Nine. They
Great
were
night,
in it
great
too.
night.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna let you brothers get back to what you're doing. Like I said, I appreciate you, Lazy Pro. I'll see you next week, man. With the, you know what I mean?
Powerful
And see you
producers
guys all
calling.
next week in the sample challenge. Hopefully, you know what I mean. And I love all y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Everybody watching, please keep my father in their prayers. I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yo,
I need
for
him to
sure,
make
for
it
sure.
out. You know what I mean? If
Much
he goes, I
respect.
don't know. I don't want to have to take a hiatus. If he, you know what I mean, I want to keep strong and shit. You know what I mean? So,
He gonna be good. He gonna be good.
all right, love is love, brothers. I'll let you guys go. All
Love,
right.
love.
Yo,
Love is
Peace,
love,
brothers.
yo.
Peace,
Peace,
peace.
everybody.
Peace. Peace. Peace.
peace.